The West Virginia coal miner who was laid off during the Obama administration and turned heads for saying this to Hillary Clinton in 2016.
When you make comments like, we're going to put a lot of coal miners out of jobs, these are the kind of people that you're affecting. This is my family.
Well, that man is now speaking up for the thousands of American workers who paid the same price when President Biden canceled the Keystone XL Pipeline project. That coal miner's name is Bo Copley, and he joins me now with his thoughts. Bo, good morning. Great to have you on.
Good morning, Carly. Thanks for having me.
You know, Joe Biden put pen to paper, and just like that, thousands of people lost their jobs. You lost your coal mining job in 2015. So what was your reaction when you heard deja vu all over again? Joe Biden bashes the pipeline. It's no longer going to happen.
It's just very sad. You know, we're living in an economy that's been devastated by a pandemic, and then you have something that people can build a future on and have a hope in, that they're going to be able to put food on their table for their families. And then you turn around and not even in the first 100 days, the first day, he goes in and with a stroke of a pen, he's going to eliminate thousands of American jobs that, quite honestly, our economy is pretty desperate for at this time.
Yeah. Well, he's been doing that a lot, and he's expected to do it again today. He's going to sign another executive order that will ultimately end drilling on federal lands, which I'm sure will cost some more people their jobs. Supporters say, you know, what's 1,000 jobs here and there or energy independence? We have a climate crisis on our hands. We need to change now. What do you say to those folks?
Well, I think those folks should probably take a walk in someone like myself's shoes, someone who's been faced with those kind of ramifications to those thousands of jobs that are, you know, it may just be 1,000 here, it may just be 1,000 there, but for me, it's a family of 5. And, you know, it's hard. That's why I gave the picture of my kids to Hillary. You know, don't look at me and don't look in my eyes and say I didn't mean those words. Look at those families, those children that are affected by that. People who are going to wonder, you know, is my dad going to be able to put food on the table, or are we going to be able to afford to do this? It's just it's devastating to see this happen to American workers.
What was Hillary Clinton's response to you at the time?
Well, she told me she was taken out of context, and you know, later I did see the rest of the video, and then she did say that she wanted to help people in our area. But the problem with something like this is Biden's actually in office, and he's actually already doing this and taking these jobs away. And they say they want us to move toward a cleaner future and a cleaner type of energy. But the problem is the people that are losing their jobs right now. How far out are those cleaner energy jobs, and is it the same skill set? Is it something that people are going to be able to go directly into, and how long will it be before they're able to?
Yeah, that's so true. And we're hearing from those people right now who just lost their jobs. They were counting on this pipeline job, and now they're out of work in a market that's already tight because of the pandemic. What about you? Were you able to find another job after losing yours in 2015?
I was. It took a little while, but you know, we had some stops along the way that you made it probably a little bit longer than it should have. Yeah. You know, we ran for U.S. Senate here in West Virginia, and then I work in the coal industry now. I'm a warehouse tech for another coal company, and you know, I'm very fortunate to be able to. You know, I work in a metallurgical field, and that's a little bit better than the circumstances I was in before, but not everyone has those opportunities right now. And you know, these are well-paying jobs that people already had the groundwork laid and were ready to go into, and now it's you know, it's just sad that we want to continue our independence on foreign entities for oil and other things when we have the capabilities of doing it and doing it right here in the United States, and it's devastating.
Right. Well, we could see that American flag behind you. We know that you're a patriotic guy, and we're so happy that you landed on your feet. We're wishing the best for everybody else that's in that same situation that you were in 2015. Bo, thanks so much for coming on.